kept it warm for him. That would have been the friendly thing to do.
Do you not have thought of it like that?
No, because you knew when you were...
The top of the English Premiership table after thumping Bath 36 points to 13. Leicester, who were joint top with Bath at the start of play, never looked back after running in 3 tries in the first 20 minutes. James Overend scoring the third. It was a record win for Leicester over Bath. Members of the West Indian cricket squad who are on strike in England are facing a showdown with the president of the West Indies Cricket Board, Pat Russo. He's travelling to London to try to sort out the continuing row over pay. Meanwhile, England have slumped to 187 all out in their tour match against South Australia. South Australia are 26 without loss in reply. And in tennis, Greg Rosetsky will play the Wimbledon champion Pete Sampras in the final of the Paris Indoor Open. Rosetsky beat Yevgeny Kafelnikov 6-3, 4-6, 6-4 to reach the final. It keeps his hopes alive of qualifying for the ATP Championships in Hanover later this month.
Finally, the winning numbers in tonight's National Lottery were 13, 24, 25, 31, 32, 44, and the bonus number is 43. The estimated jackpot is £7.8 million, and there are 4 winning tickets. That's it from ITN for the day. We'll be back tomorrow, but until then, have a very good rest of your Saturday evening.
Good night.
Hello, good evening. There'll be wet and windy weather over the next 24 hours for much of the country with some really heavy rain and gale-force winds along the Irish Sea. Here's the reason why. Low pressure in charge up to the northwest. The weather front's bringing all that rain and these tightly packed isobars indicating the strong winds, gale-force at times. That's only half the story, though. Down to the southwest, yet another area of low pressure developing, and even though there'll be a brief respite, there'll be more rain pushing across the country tomorrow. As far as tonight goes, that rain's already in the process of sweeping across Ireland, Scotland, Wales, as well as the northwest of England, and bear in mind those winds, gale force from time to time. And then later on in the night we see that rain pushing ever southeastwards, drying off for a while behind it. So we go into tomorrow morning and we can pick up on the rain into this sort of position. Elsewhere, a lot of dry and bright weather around, but then later on during the course of the afternoon we see more rain returning to Scotland, Ireland, the west coast of Scotland, as well as the northwest of England there. With our temperatures tomorrow, on the whole in the brighter slots, a high of 15, 59 in Fahrenheit, but a breezy old day virtually everywhere right across the country. That's all from me.
Power Gen. Power, whatever the weather.
Central Weather, sponsored by Stay Bright Windows and Conservatories. The clear choice in any weather.
Hello again. Well, our particular part of the world's looking rather unsettled for the foreseeable future, so 100 thank yous for a dry and mild Saturday should be in order. Tonight then it'll be wet, and I have to warn you it could be very windy too. Certainly not cold though at 8 or 9 Celsius, but more of the wet and windies tomorrow first thing, and still windy but with more evidence of brightness into Sunday afternoon. Rather wet however, but temperatures quite mild for the time of year. Next week though, unsettled and much colder towards the end of it. Bye-bye.
The Central 7-day weather line. 0336 40 40 10.
What are Charles's plans for revolutionising the monarchy? You've read the reports, now see the programme that made the headlines. Definitive, unprecedented. Charles at 50, tomorrow at 6:30, only on ITV.
It's Saturday Night Fever next tonight as celebrities turn out for an audience with the Bee Gees.
Orange believe a mobile phone should be the most reliable thing you ever use.
Hello.
That's why we give all our talk plan customers a performance promise. A promise that means if we ever lose any call you make and you redial, we'll give you back up to a minute of talk time free.
Moo! Ta-da!
Orange, the only network with a performance promise. Call 0800 80 1080.
Tom, get up. It's time to tell everybody about the great offers at DFS. Like this sofa. You save over £400. It's now just $5.99. And I know what Tom would say. There's 4 years free credit and everything's free for the first year on whatever you choose. Oh, thank you for joining us, Tom.
No-nonsense offers from DFS. But hurry, it's the last few days of this great combination offer.
Blow drying doesn't have to be bad for your hair. Organics contains advanced protective agents which are heat activated. So blow drying can make it look and feel healthy and beautiful from root to tip. Organics, heat activated for beautiful hair.
New file, begin dictation.
Who are you talking to?
My computer.
I do that too sometimes.
No, you don't understand. I got this new software. I talk, it types.
You talk, it types?
I talk, it types.
It's typing.
Because I'm talking.
What does it type?
Whatever I say.
So let me try.
No.
Why?
Because it's mine. Get your own.
No, when I talk, it types.
Glade has captured the most authentic fragrances to create Essence of Nature candles. Fragrant spring potpourri, delicate magnolia and vanilla. Now also in new mini candles to create a warm, inviting atmosphere. Essence of Nature candles, created by nature, captured by Glade.
It's a known fact that young children find it easier to learn phonetically. VTech's new alphabet phonics teacher also teaches phonetically with a friendly English voice.
Learn the word dog.
That's quite extraordinary.
Alphabet phonics teacher from VTech, the #1 in electronic learning.
One reason people live longer in the Mediterranean is their diet. Fresh fish, vegetables and olive oil help keep them healthy. So sometimes they visit the doctor for other reasons. Olivio, made with the oil of age-old olive groves.
The double life of a man's best friend. Go behind the scenes of the Dog Squad on ITV.
It's all about.
I love her.
He's all right.
What?
Oh, I love you.
Cold Feet, next Sunday, 9:30, ITV.
You're watching Central ITV.